So this video is designed for those of you out there who sell insurance and want to know how to prospect or cold canvas for insurance sales door to door. I don't care what kind of insurance product you sell, the strategies and fundamentals are all the same. And what you're going to learn in this video is exactly how to incorporate the fundamentals of effective cold canvassing and cold calling door to door to get insurance prospects and hopefully close some insurance sales business. My name is David Duford, owner of Duford Insurance Group. I train and recruit agents nationally to sell things like final expense, Medicare, and annuities, both face-to-face and over the phone. So let's talk right away how to door knock to find insurance clients. So the first thing is a couple of preliminary things we need to go over. And again, this is going to make your door knocking overall more effective if you follow all this, which is why I'm mentioning this before we go into scripting and stuff, is make sure that you pick one product to lead with. I don't recommend agents to go out there and sell like 5 different products. You need to lead with one product. Make it simple for people to understand what you're communicating versus being generic and not being effective or special to anybody. Specialization is key in any business, and you've got to be able to define why people should talk to you. So what I recommend, for example, if pick one product you really like and then go door to door selling that one product. So maybe you sell term insurance. Well, be the master of term insurance. A lot of people need term insurance, and it's a market that's very customizable depending on who you're targeting. So pick one product and run with it. Maybe it's Medicare, right? And the other thing too to think about the target market that's conducive to that particular product. So I wouldn't sell term insurance to seniors per se. There's some that will buy, but a lot of them won't because they're too old or they can't afford it. I would sell term insurance all day, though, to business owners, right? A lot of business owners need term insurance because they've got businesses, they've got debt, liability that needs to be covered, right? They've got financial planning needs, right? Great long-term prospects. Maybe I'd sell term insurance to mortgage holders, right? New mortgage holders or refinances, right? Get a list there and prospect. Makes sense, right? Sell Medicare to Medicare recipients. So the target product you have has to have a logical market to match with it in order to make your door knocking that more effective. If you're targeting term insurance to seniors, again, you might get people to talk to you, but you won't get a lot of conversions, right? So it'll be more of a waste of time. Hopefully that makes sense. And number 3, activity is king. If you're gonna door knock, don't door knock unless you're gonna do 30 doors a day. If you're gonna cold canvas, if you're gonna be prospecting cold, you gotta decide for yourself that you gotta hit 30 doors every single day, no matter how many presentations you run. Hitting 30 doors a day is the solution to your sales woes. You gotta have high levels of prospecting. None of this stuff works over like 10 or 15 knocks for the week. It works over more like 150 knocks, and you'll see some level of consistency out of your efforts if you put the activity in. So let's talk about the strategy of cold canvassing or door knocking for insurance sales. The big thing I think I can communicate here with you guys is the goal is to get an appointment to sell the product. So we're not trying to sell the product at the door. We're not trying to sell the product at the business owner's front desk. We're trying to convince them that sitting down with us and talking is the next step. We're trying to sell them on that process. So we have to have a script that compartmentalizes what we do in the form of a benefit to the prospect. We've got to sell them on it's a quick meeting, it's casual, it's no pressure, and then we have to close for the appointment, okay? We don't talk product in any depth until we're inside of that appointment, okay? This is the old-fashioned traditional way to prospect, and it still works in 2020 and beyond, and will continue to work, okay? So first of all, the scripting will sound something like this. It just really depends on what you're selling. We introduce ourselves, right? However it is. My name is David Duford. I'm with Mutual of Omaha. Maybe that's what you say, or I work with Mutual of Omaha. And then we have to say the reason why we're there. The reason I'm stopping in is because I help business owners with getting affordable term insurance to cover loans, their mortgages, and replace their income if they pass away. So that little phrase, you got to customize with whatever product you're selling. That was something I just thought of on the fly. I probably refine it even better and more succinct. But you get the idea. Think of what product you want to sell, and then formalize a benefit statement that is easy for anybody to understand. Okay? Once you say that, then you sell the appointment. The reason I'm here today is I'm between appointments. Wanted to stop by and introduce myself and see if you had 10 minutes for me to show you how these programs work a basic thing to say. I'm in between appointments, figured I'd stop in and introduce myself. All I need is a few minutes to show you how these programs work. It's very easy, it's casual, you're not there to sell them anything, you're there to show them how it works. And then the final part of that is to close. All I need is 10 minutes. Can I come in? Do you want to sit over there? Should I take my shoes off before I come inside if you're talking to somebody at their house, that kind of thing. So you got to get in the door and sit at the table to deliver the appointment. So that's how it works. It's very simple. It's very effective. This actually, by the way, if you were calling, would work great over the phone too, just to set the appointment for a certain time the following or the current day. A couple of things you got to be understand you're going to hear is you're going to have some kind of objections too, right? It's always normal to get objections, especially so when you're cold canvassing or cold calling for insurance sales door to door. So what do you say to rebuttal those? Very simple. I use the ask method. A, answer the objection. S, sell the appointment. And C, close. So if somebody says, oh, I'm busy right now, hey, that's fine. I actually have some time later. Can I stop by at 10 o'clock or would 2 work better? That's a very simple way to answer that objection. Or if somebody says, I already have life insurance, hey, that's fine. All I need is 10 minutes to show you how my programs are different. What you do with the information is up to you. Can I come in? That's another way to address the ASC type of objection. The key thing with ASC is to briefly answer the objection. You don't need to go on some long dissertation. Just address it in as minimal amount of words possible. Even saying something like, that's fine, is usually sufficient to address the objection. The next thing is you have to sell. It's an easy appointment. It's casual. It's no big deal. All I need is 5 minutes to show you how this works. What you do with the information is up to you. Is a great way to address any objection in selling the appointment. And then close. Can I come in? Would 10 o'clock or 2 work better? Where would you like me to sit? Have some kind of closing statement to progress the ball down the field to get in the door. And that is how I would address any of you out there who is intent on cold calling these days to formalize a scripting strategy, how to put it into effect no matter what kind of products you sell, and how to address objections with an easy rebuttal system that will get you more appointments and book more, close more deals, hopefully. My name is David Duford. Hope you enjoyed this training. If you'd like more of this kind of training, certainly subscribe or, subscribe to my channel. You'll get daily videos from me. And I've got videos above, or not videos, but a link above or below to my agency where you can learn more about how I recruit agents to sell insurance and different products we represent. So check that out. If you got any comments, questions, leave them below. Happy to address them at any time. And certainly thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I'll take care.